best result, inshallah. ومن يتق الله يجعل لكم مخرجا. Like that.
يجعل له مخرجا.
ومن
يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا.
ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا. مخرجا ومخرجا. مخرجا. Who fears Allah, who is aware of Allah, who runs to the cave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to be with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through their heart. Allah promises to look after them, everything they need, and to solve their problems, and provide for them in the other ayat from sources they could never imagine. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, unlimited, no limit for His giving, no limit for His treasuries, storehouses. The treasuries of people can come bankrupt, empty, but Allah's treasuries never comes empty. No matter, He can give everything to one person, still He can give to another one, same or more, and more, and to billions and trillions and quadrillions. I saw the word cartillions today. I don't know what that is. I never saw it before. Cartillions. Talking about Bitcoin numbers that have no meaning for anyone. Cartillionth of a trillionth of 1% equals 7 gazillionths of a عجيب عجائب. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تاركاتنا أصابه خير في جميع ودار شهرات آفت عست. Astaghfirullah. Don't expose us, O our Lord, in all our weakness. Shaykh Naqshband warned, anyone wants to stick his head up to be something, they should be exposed. No one can stand up to exposure. Everyone has so many things best to be hidden. Don't expose the faults of others, that we don't want our faults exposed. Every day you see no one reads the newspaper anymore, but on the internet, on this site or that site, terrible scandals for this one or that one, or these 20 top directors of such and such were found to be doing such and such. Exposed. We're asking from Allah to be sincere for Him. For a moment, to take something, Mirad Ya Sayyidi, grant us something, Shay'an Lillah. They say for awliya, Shay'an Lillah, Ya Sayyid Abu Qadir Jilani, Shay'an Lillah, give us something from Allah. What you want? Something we can use it. I'm asking something, but what you're going to do with that? The Shaykh said, we're like a person, an ordinary person. He's given a Arabian racehorse. We're very happy to have it, but you can't ride it. You can't. If you try to get it, it kicks you or bites you or runs. You can't catch it. What you going to do with it? It's nice, but you can't do anything. I saw a YouTube video. People, they were driving very, very high-powered, expensive cars, and they couldn't control them. Ferrari and Lamborghini and Maserati, they go around a corner and boom, over a fence they go, down a hill, spinning around. They can't keep it. In their mind, they were able to do, but in reality, they didn't have the power for that. So we're asking what we can carry. What we can carry. If Jamaluddin come to you and ask the keys to the car, you're not going to give. They have a play car. You can't give. We come to Awliya saying, Shaykh Lillah, what you want? Like Ibrahim and Nimrod. Who is the Lord? My Lord brings the sun from the east to set in the west. And quickly Nimrod will say, give me, I bring it from the west and set it in the east. Give me where's the controls for this universe? I'll run it. No limit for our kibr, for our pride. For our pride. Mulana Khalid Baghdadi, Allah bless him. Qaddasallahu sirruhu. He passed away in Damascus, in Sham, Sharif. His maqam is, there's 3 mountains at one end of the valley. Jabal Qasyun, where Grand Sheikh is, and Sheikh Muhyiddin. And then 2 other mountains, and one of them at the top of the mountain is Mulana Khalid Baghdadi. He was Sheikh at the time of the plague. They're saying COVID. Looking, anyone COVID? Heard anyone? Someone might have COVID, we don't know. How they were 95 years old and had 1 lung and 1 kidney. We think it was COVID. That time they were lying in the streets by the thousands. No one to knock on the door, see if anyone left alive in this house, and no one to come out to see if anyone's left alive outside. Not like this. Plague. Black Death, they say. He was Shaykh that time. And we found in some old books, see the Ali was looking, they were making orad after every fard, salat. They were saying 3 times, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad, wa ali Sayyidina Muhammad, بِعَدَدِ كُلِّ دَاءٍ وَدَوَاءٍ وَبَارِكْ وَسَلِّمْ عَلَيْهِ وَعَلَيْهِمْ كَثِيرًا اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد بعدد كل داء ودواء وبارك وسلم عليه وعليهم كثيرا اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد بعدد كل داء ودواء وبارك وسلم عليه وعليهم كثيرا كثيرا الحمد لله رب العالمين. After every prayer, salat on Prophet, as much as the number of diseases and their cures. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد صلاة تشفينا وصلي عليهم صلاة يداوينا وآله وصحبه وسلم. Mulana Khalid Baghdadi, Allah bless him. Qaddasallahu sirruhu, our Grand Sheikh's neighbor in Sham Sharif. May Allah grant us from his lights for the honor of our Grand Sheikh. Mulana Sheikh said that one day he gathered his murids, his disciples, in a circle, and he said to the first one, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you a lordly power, he said, Hasha, astaghfirullah. Don't leave Hasha, astaghfirullah. He gave you kun fayakun power. No one can be like Allah. It's a small thing for Allah. It's not so big that Allah is going, He gave you. Go. Do a universe. Do something with it. What would you do? That person thought, I would close all of the drinking places. And they closed them. close all those bad places. No one can go at night and get drunk and fall into problems. So very good, very good. Number one. Next one, you, Father gave you a lordly power to do what you wanted to do. What would you do? He said, I would make sure all of the ladies are covered, always, not to go around. Very admirable, good, good. And he went around the room, each one had something. I would close all the casinos, I would do this, I would do that. He came to the last one. He said, Shaykh Mahmoud, what would you do if Allah gave you that power, kun fayakun? He said, well, say it. I would leave everything the way it is. I would leave everything as it is. Allah decreed everything. ما كان لهم الخيارة والله يرزق من يشاء ويختار ما كان لهم الخيارة. Allah chooses as He likes. You have no choice in the matter. لا تبديل لخلق الله. No one can change it. I leave everything as it is. He said, it's the correct answer. What you're going to do, what you want to change, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He arranged everything. Sayyidina Musa, he was thinking about such questions. What's the justice in this world? I'm seeing injustice everywhere. I want to change it, to correct all the injustice. He went to Mount Sinai, Tur Sinin, to speak with Allah. He was Kalimullah. He spoke with Allah on Mount Sinai, Tur Sinin. Oh my Lord, I want to see how things is arranged. I want to do justice. Show me how is your justice. I'm seeing everything unjust. I want to fix it, but I don't know where to start. Show me what's your justice. Looks like everything is unjust. They say, okay, go to such and such a place. In the desert, there's a oasis. You know oasis? They have a pool, water, a lake, small pond. Around it is some trees and grass a little bit. And in the old days when travelers were coming through the desert, they would stop at that oasis. They'd get off their horses or camels or donkeys and refresh themselves, rest a little bit, and move on. Oh Musa, you go to that oasis and you select a tree, a big tree. You climb up in that tree, hide yourself in that tree, and wait. I'm going to show you how it is. How is my justice? And Musa, he went into that tree and he's waiting. He told the story before, but never mind. Repeat it, it benefits the believer. After a while, Musa heard the sound of horse hoofs coming to that oasis. He looked from the tree and saw one rider coming to that pond with his horse. He stopped, got off his horse, and he left the horse free to graze, and he washed himself and he made dua. And Musa was able to hear his dua. Oh my Lord, I'm asking for myself and all my family and my descendants from beginning up to the end to come before you clean on the resurrection day, Yom al-Qiyamah, Yom al-Ba'ath, Clean, no question, no accounts. Clean all our accounts. So we come to you clean, nothing against us on our records. Because our records are going to be... Moses is in the tree saying, Ameen, Ameen. That person finishes his dua and he calls his horse and gets back up on his horse and rides off. As he's getting on his horse, his wallet or pouch, whatever they had, falls on the ground. He doesn't notice and he rides off and his money is there on the ground. Musa, what's going on here? Oh my Lord, he was praying to you and now look, he lost everything. Allah said, wait, be patient. After a while, again the sound of horse hoofs coming. You have to have the sound of the horse hoofs or it's not authentic. Coming another rider, same thing, he gets off his horse, goes to the pond, refresh himself and make dua. Same dua. Oh my Lord, I'm asking for myself and all my family and ancestors and descendants, clean our records that we come before you clean on the last day. Should be nothing against us in our accounts. Musa said, Ameen. That person finishes, he goes to get up on his horse to leave, and he sees the first one's wallet laying on the ground. No one else here? MashaAllah. It's the desert, it's an oasis, no one's there. My lucky day, he takes the wallet and goes. Musa is stirring in the tree, he's starting to a little bit. Oh my Lord, I came to see your justice. One person lost his wallet, one person stole the other one's wallet. Wait. After a while, another one comes. Coming to the oasis, gets off, refresh himself, make dua. Same dua. Oh my Lord, clean me and my family and all my descendants and ancestors and relatives that we come before you on the resurrection day. Our accounts clean. No black spot on our records. Musa say Ameen up in the tree. And before he can get back on his horse, you hear galloping. The first one's coming back looking for his wallet. He sees that guy there. Where's my wallet? What? Where's my wallet? You stole it. What you talking about? I just came here. There's nothing here. You stole it. I did not. Yes, you did. They begin to fight. He kills that guy in the fight. The first one out, he's killed the third one. I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. He goes to look at the body. He has a wallet. My lucky day. I replaced my wallet. He takes it and rides off, leaving the dead guy. Musa is boiling up in the tree. Oh my Lord, I came here to see your justice. I'm seeing more of the same stuff. Everything is mixed up. Oh, Musa, I didn't give you Torah on Mount Sinai. It didn't say the sins of the fathers are visited on the children up to the 7th generation. It didn't say. The first one, his father or grandfather or great-grandfather stole money from the second one's grandfather, for instance. I returned that. The account is clean. The third one, his grandfather killed the grandfather of the first one. Now, Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Qasas is written in Torah. The count is clean. And you saw only a small view. They didn't have in the days of Sayyidina Musa a telescope. I don't know if anyone still uses them. Everything is electronic now. You used to look through, you turn the telescope around, and you see a very narrow view through the small eyepiece. You saw 3 people and 3 horses. What about this whole world? What's going on? What's been going on since Adam and Sayyidina Hawa, alayhi salam, peace be upon them? How many things? First child, Kabil killed Abel. And it's been going ever since, building up accounts. One on the other, family on family, tribe on tribe, nation on nation. What do you think is there? Accounts is cleaning. It's our intention to bring everyone clean. But it has to be paid. What's going on? Where you want to interfere, O Musa? Where you want to interfere? Ask mercy. Ask mercy. There was a guy praying one time after Jummah in a big mosque in Chicago. Used to be one mosque there. Everyone goes there for Jummah. And one guy, he's praying in a loud voice as people are leaving. He's left by, oh my Lord, give me what's coming to me. I want what's coming to me. And people said, brother, shh. Keep quiet. Ask mercy from Allah. Ask forgiveness. Allah said, if I gave people what's coming to them right now, nothing is going to be left on the face of the earth alive. We ask mercy. We ask mercy. Everything. وَعَزَمِ الشُّؤُونَ وَاللَّهُ مُقَدِّرٌ وَعَزَمِ الشُّؤُونَ الذي لغيرك لا يصل إليك أكوى تحكم وعزم خلصكم والذي قسمك حاصل لديك والله مقدر وعزم الشؤون. Allah is the one who decrees everything, and there are so many strings, so many, uqud. Aqidah is, from that word, means to tie a knot. Uqd. How many knots in this world? How many knots we have tied with other people? Even one look ties a knot. You're driving, a knot is tied. You're going, somebody cut you, a knot is tied. So many knots. One Shaykh took his murid said, come with me. We have an important job today. Come with me. I want you to you keep quiet, you come with me and you watch and see. They went to a very bad place. This one used to be here, or worse than that. They went to a place, very bad place. Everything you can imagine going on there. And Shaykh sat down, and one of the worst ones came to him and began to curse him. Are you so-and-so, the son of so-and-so? Hey, and began to shower him with curses. And he was a Shaykh. And the Shaykh sat there. When he finished, he became quiet, and the Shaykh said to him, are you done? Anything else any bullets left in your gun? Because I'm not coming back. Anything else? Let me have it now. But now the murid can't be quiet. He starts to shout at that bad guy. What kind of so-and-so are you? How you can talk to my Shaykh like that? And say, The Shaykh grabs him by the collar and takes him outside quickly. He said, "What's the matter with you? I told you to be quiet. I had a problem. My family had a problem, and knot was tied. Where's that guy's family? I came here to clean it. That knot was clean. Now you open an account with that guy." We have to be careful. I'm saying this for myself. It's a very difficult situation. We make knots even with our thoughts. One friend of mine says, only meditation, muraqabah, muraqabah. I say, why only muraqabah, muraqabah? What's the matter with you? We have many things. He says, because when I do muraqabah, at least I'm not tying any knots. Everything stops. Fa'ul al-kaf. Fa'ul al-kaf. May Allah grant us the blessings of this night, and forgiveness and mercy and holy help, and makes us to be under the shafa, intercession of prophets and awliya that can untie knots. Every sitting like this under the holy words of Shahr Naqshband, tarikatuna asafa wa khayrun fi jamia, unties a knot, removes one veil, hijab, that we can't do by ourselves. May Allah grant us. Prophet was praying for his ummah. If I harmed anyone, may Allah turn it to blessings and mercy. I say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Difficulties is turned into ni'mat. Allah can do. He has power. He can do anything. Say Shukrillah. Allah keeps favors from being lost. Say Astaghfirullah. Allah takes us out of difficult situations. It's our own fault. Only we didn't realize it. People stubborn say, he did this to me, she did this to me, they did it. No one did anything. We did it. Say we did it. Once you lost. Fatih. Ameen. Thanks to our Shaykh, he gave something to say. I came here with nothing to say whatsoever. Only I'm angry with the internet. So difficult. So many people are asking heavenly or majestic power to do all kinds of things. Muslims are asking, non-Muslims are asking. All kinds of people from every kind of tradition is asking different kinds of power to do this, to do that. We don't know where we're doing. If that power was given, what we're going to do. Well, Shaykh said, nothing, Allah bless you. He said, if you saw how perfectly everything was arranged, you'd be amazed. But we don't see it, we're blind. Ya Rabbi arina ashya'a kama hiya, said Prophet. Let me see things as they are. Let me see even a drop from the perfection with which you arranged everything, that we never understood it. Every ego wants to declare itself like Fir'aun, like Nimrod, to be God. But we're not gods. Our ego imagines we have that vision and that power. So arrogant, so crazy. All of us has that. All of us can be Nimrod, all of us can be Fir'aun, but Allah doesn't give most of us that chance. Know that that wild animal is in us. We're asking to tame it and to be able to see clearly where we're going to put our feet. May Allah make us to walk on the path of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to be suitable for his divine service. We're looking at the ayah today. Bani Israel, they were under a terrible attack from tyrants in their time. They went to their prophet, Samuel alayhi salam. Ba'athana Malikan nuqatu fi sabilillah. Send us a commander that we can fight in the way of Allah. But they weren't suitable. They weren't Ertugrul's and Osmans and Spider-Man. When the time came, they weren't up to it. They didn't have the qualities necessary for heavenly doings. May Allah make us true ones. If we can't be true, make us to be with true ones. And if we can grant us the intercession of true ones and the intercession of the truest one, Sayyidina Muhammad, for our mistakes and sins and our pride, thinking that we're going to be something. Astaghfirullah and al-Azim. Fatiha. Amin. أشهد أن لا إله